Hi everyone, it's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Yes, this is Saffron Media, and we are here to give you the best, the most trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings in Nigeria, especially in the area of politics and many more. So stay tuned, enjoy, get the best from here and right here. It's a shocking revelation because this is coming from the president, Muhammad Buhari, and he is here talking about those who are behind Sunday Igboho and, Nnamdi Kanu. He said they are heavy sponsors and he knows who they are. He knows who they and he's definitely going to deal with them. But he made mention of a particular person, saying that the person was or is a lawmaker, and he said very soon is going to make them very public, that the whole world will know why they are behind these guys. But how does the president know all of this, and he's not yet saying anything? Remember that Sunday Igboho is still in Benin Republic, where he's been held for some cases leveled against him about um, passport and all of that. And also, the DSS has been has thrown Nnamdi Kanu behind bars for months now, and he's yet to be released and waiting for court judgment. But let's hear what the president have said about those who have been sponsoring and ensuring that these guys continues this secession movement. We'll bring you more details, but please stay tuned and don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can get updated anytime we drop a new video. All right, guys, without further ado, let us hear what Mr. President has to say and what he's saying about all of this secession. Yes, right here it says high-profile sponsors are behind the secessionist activities of Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho. President Muhammad Buhari said, according to him, one of those found to be financing the agitators is a federal lawmaker. The president said those sponsoring violence and making hate speeches to instigate disorder would be arrested and prosecuted. The president spoke in his Independence Day broadcast aired on television and radio networks. Besides insecurity, the president spoke on the economy, food security, poverty eradication, and education. Nigeria marks 61 years today. That was yesterday as an independent nation, restating that Nigeria's unity is not negotiable. He announced that while efforts were ongoing to prevent further misuse of social media, he also made mention of the suspension of Twitter operation in Nigeria, and it has been lifted. It is, however, subjected to some conditions. He also said Nigeria roadmap on local refinery was on track with the inauguration of a modular refinery in Imo State. The president added that a second modular refinery will come on board in December in Edo State and a third in Bayelsa State in 2022. He further said that the revelations were made possible by the arrest of two separatist figures, that is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, and the arrowhead of the Yoruba Nation agitator movement, Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho. The president, who said the federal government believes that every grievance by any sector of the country could be resolved through dialogue, however, warned that any person or group found in the act of inciting violence would be arrested and prosecuted. According to him, those who had caused serious chaos and violence did so through words, using lies, targeted hate speeches to propel violence, which had led to the death of many citizens and destruction of property. He called on all Nigerians to reject the lure by those he described as evil people from plunging the country into further crisis. Citing Section 14, subsection 2b of the 1999 Constitution as amended, the president said the security and welfare of Nigerians remained the prime focus of his administration. Our resolve for a peaceful, united, and one Nigeria remains resolute and unwavering. That said, our hope is not to fight for peace. We can always settle our grievances peacefully without spilling any blood. I will therefore take this opportunity on this special day that symbolizes the unity and oneness of our great nation to ask all Nigerians to embrace peace and dialogue, whatever your grievance is. Yes, part of his speech for Independence Day, and he also said that Nigeria is for all of us. Its unity is not negotiable, and its ultimate success can only be achieved if we all can come together with a common goal of having peace and prosperity for our nation. We shall continue to work on dialogue-based solutions to address legitimate grievances, but we remain ready to take decisive actions against secessionist agitators and their sponsors who threaten our national security. The recent arrest of Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho and the ongoing investigation being conducted have revealed certain high-profile financiers behind these individuals. We are vigorously pursuing these financiers, including one identified as a seven-member of the National Assembly. Fellow Nigerians, he said, this is a clear example of how people abandon their national leadership position for their selfish gain. Instead of preaching unity, they are funding and misleading our youth to conduct criminal acts that sometimes lead to unfortunate and unnecessary loss of lives and property. As the so-called leaders run abroad to hide, our innocent youth are misled and left in the streets to fight for their senseless and destructive causes. Government will continue the greater level of people's participation and in collaboration with our international partners to improve the security architecture, reduce enabling environment for criminals to thrive, and eliminate opportunities for terrorism financing, he said. I'm just ashamed of what he said because the painful part is he never mentioned how he's going to deal with the Fulani headsmen who have been killing people and destroying people's farmland, who have raped a lot of women and killed a lot of young girls and all of that. He's just talking about secession, Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu, like they are the major problem of the country. Well, to him, they are the problem, and that is why he's more concerned about what to do with them. But like I would always say, fingers crossed, and let's wait for the next line of action he's going to take. So that is it, dear friends. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Don't forget to like and also share this video. Thank you for always being here. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.